Good evening. I want you to take your time and put your gadgets down, and you might even have to mute the TV for a second. Take your time, mute your TV, pause your show, whatever. I want you to listen to something. This is your friend, your brother, Dr. JHK. I want to tell you something that came to my heart. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, oh, I heard the Lord say this, and I'm not going to say that. I'm going to tell you something that I discerned. And you know, anytime I hear something, or anytime I sense something, it comes to me first. I get dealt with first. I have to make the adjustments and corrections first before I can say anything about it. When I make these posts and videos, I don't throw it out there as if it doesn't pertain to me. It comes to me, like I said, and I have to deal with it first. And so I want to talk to you from a tactical perspective, being the fact once a Marine, always a Marine. It's something that doesn't go away. It's in you. And what I want to talk to you about today or tonight is not allowing yourself to be disarmed from your purpose. If I had soldiers, no, I won't say soldiers because I love the Army. If I had some people that were my enemies and they all had weapons, and I was able to infiltrate into their perimeter, and without killing any of them, I took their weapons. I took their rifles, their pistols, their bayonets, their artillery weapons, and anything that was considered a weapon. I took the weapons from them, and let's say I put the weapons in a vehicle. I basically disarmed the enemy. Now here I am with a whole bunch of weapons, and my enemy has been disarmed. Well, I'm going to flip the script. I believe there's been a subliminal release of negativity in this world that would cause people to not so much be killed as much as they would be stagnated by life, stagnated in their purpose, stagnated with goals, dreams, and ambitions. I believe that their people have gotten to the point where so much complacency and stagnation is here that people are in such a routine of just going through the day, scrolling through their social media, just going through such a routine, and then going to bed at night with the phone still on, looking at it, and then waking up the next day, not so much with the goal and ambition, but just going through the motions again. And what I believe is in an extremely subliminal way, many people that are gifted and talented have been disarmed and rendered useless. They didn't get killed. They didn't so much feel the brunt of it happening, but it happened. And they have become nothing but a weaponless individual that has no zeal, no passion. Even their purpose has been wiped out because the weapons and the tools that they use to walk in their purpose have been taken from them. I want to tell you from every aspect that I could come to you whether it be by faith or my tactical side in the Marine Corps, I want you to reassess your life, reassess your home, reassess your attitude towards life, towards your job, towards your business, towards your dreams, towards your ambition, towards the way you interact with your children and your spouses. Reassess it. Reassess it. Because there's many people that are living as just a shell of who they're supposed to be due to the fact that they have been disarmed and their purpose, gifts, and talents have been rendered useless, and all they are is a stagnated gift that can't go forward because what you used as your gifts, talents, and treasures have been stolen from you. What I can tell you is that the gifts and callings and purpose, and let me tell you this, the gifts, callings, and purpose are not compartmentalized inside of a building of faith. The gifts, talents, and treasures have been poured out on everybody. Anybody that's in this world has been given gifts, talents, and treasures. I don't want the so-called church to feel that they are the only owners of gifts, talents, and treasures. Gifts, talents, and treasures are not pinpointed or compartmentalized as only those people that are in a pulpit. I can be in a pulpit, but I can't fly a Boeing 777. Even though I want to, I can't. Or better yet, I haven't yet. But what we're finding is that people have compartmentalized gifts, talents, and treasures and assume that it's only associated to those of the faith. I'm going to tell you this right now. The gifts, talents, and treasures have been poured out by His Spirit on all mankind. And so I want to make this message to all mankind. And to whoever shares this and wherever it goes, I want you to wake up, reassess your life, and do not allow yourself to get in position. Sorry about that. Do not allow yourself to get in position, just like the lights went off because I wasn't looking at my timer on the car, letting me know that the system was getting ready to shut off. It's just simple things like that people have let the timer run out in their purpose, and then the lights went out in their purpose, and they're in the dark, just existing, but have no purpose. Reassess who you are. Reassess the gifts, talents, and treasures that are in your heart, not in your head. They're in your heart. And if you have become stagnated, be man or woman enough to just say, look, I've been stagnated. I allowed myself to be disarmed. And I'm taking my purpose back. I'm taking my gifts back. I'm taking my talents back. I'm taking my treasure back. I'm taking everything that I'm supposed to be back by force. And I'm reassessing everything that I have. And my choice is, I will die in this world walking in my purpose. And I won't be found stagnated when my days are over. This is Dr. JHK. Hoorah! Marine Corps and your brother. It's a wake-up call. Once again, the subliminal, systematic release of confusion has left many people stagnated in their purpose, and they're only existing in this world, but they're not living in their purpose. Wake up. It's time to reassess, and it's time to buckle up, get your gifts stirred up, and get back in the fight. I love you, and that's why I made this video, because I want to see you do far greater works than I've ever done. Have a good night. Wake up.